President-elect Joe Biden says his transition team is now in touch with officials across every single federal agency. And the next president revealed his Secretary of State and other top diplomatic officials yesterday and says he'll name members of his economic team in the week to come. Nikole Killion is covering the transition for us in Wilmington, Delaware.
America is back, ready to lead the world.
President-elect Biden formally introduced his foreign policy and national security team on Tuesday. The 6 nominees displayed a major change in tone from the Trump administration.
I have never shied away from speaking truth to power.
If confirmed, they would include the first woman to lead the intelligence community, the first Latino Homeland Security Secretary, and the first climate envoy to have a seat on the National Security Council, former Secretary of State John Kerry.
In addressing the climate crisis, President-elect Joe Biden is determined to seize the future now.
The president-elect's team also highlights a marked shift in policy.
America is back. Multilateralism is back. Diplomacy is back.
The group was announced a day after the General Services Administration gave the green light for the formal transition to begin. And in an interview with NBC News' Lester Holt, Mr. Biden says members of his staff are already working with the Trump administration.
The outreach has been sincere. There's not been begrudging so far, and I don't expect it to be.
The president-elect was non-committal about nominating progressives Elizabeth Warren or Bernie Sanders to his cabinet.
Taking someone out of the Senate, taking someone out of the House, particularly a person of consequence, is really a difficult decision.
But he said he would consider nominating a Republican for a post, perhaps even one who voted for President Trump. Meanwhile, the president, who still refuses to concede, made an impromptu 64-second appearance in the White House briefing room, touting the stock market.
The stock market's just broken 30,000. Never been broken, that number. That's a sacred number.
Mr. Trump also participated in the annual turkey pardon.
Corn, I hereby grant you a full pardon.
2 of President Trump's advisors confirmed to CBS News that the president is expected to join his attorney Rudy Giuliani in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania today for a Republican hearing on election fraud. It would mark his first trip outside of the Washington area since the election. President-elect Biden remains here in Delaware, where he'll deliver a Thanksgiving address. Tony?
All right, Nikole, thank you very much.